So here we have the Mercedes-Benz SLK on a 13 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls on the inside. From the outside you can of course see it's a two-door convertible. Those lovely looking alloy wheels as well. We're going to start off inside the boot area of the car first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have the twin tailpipes. The roof is currently in place in the boot, of course. Let me show you how much space it has with the roof up. As you can see, there's plenty of space. When it comes to put the roof down again, or comes time to put the roof down again, you just need to make sure that this cover is in place just there. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside of it from there. But now that we've done a full circle, you can see it's in fantastic condition and a great looking car as well. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. On the left-hand side, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge. On the right-hand side, the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge. In the centre, you can see the total miles of this car. They are 52,322. You can change the information that's displayed in that section, for example, to a digital readout for the speedometer and various other bits of fuel economy and trip computer information. Above that, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so we are in park at the moment, of course. The buttons I was using just a second ago are here. Over on the right hand side we have our stereo controls. We have the minus and plus pedals that you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox, and then into the center the main screen for this car. So you have the screen itself here, of course, and you can work your way around the screen either using the dial, which is what I was just using a moment ago there, or by using the buttons on the actual screen itself. So for example, you can press satellite navigation. You're then on your satellite navigation menu, as you can see, and it's just loading up the map. Now it's a full color display, very easy system to use. You can either use the dial to go back a step or press the button for the thing that you want. So for example, the radio, you can see just there, you can access DAB, FM, medium wave, shortwave and long wave, so loads of options where it comes to your radio. We've also got CD player, USB storage, Bluetooth audio and auxiliary input. So overall, loads of ways to listen to your music, and you can pair your phone up from on here as well, of course. Below that we have the main stereo unit with the buttons I went through just a moment ago, the volume for the stereo on the central section, CD player just above that. We've got a heated driver seat and a heated passenger seat, 3 heat settings on each, particularly useful in a convertible of course, and you can turn on to have hot air blown onto the back of your neck through the seat for both driver and passenger. Below that we have our air conditioning, so you can adjust the temperature, the fan speed and the direction of the air. When you're happy with those settings, you can turn your air conditioning off, back on again from here. You can adjust the direction of the air. You can also recirculate the air that's in the car. That's a great way of heating it up or cooling it down quickly in here, depending on the temperature you've set over there. We have the gear lever for the fully automatic gearbox, the dial I mentioned a moment ago, and then the controls for the roof and windows, which I'm going to show you next. Okay, so if we lift the roof button up, the first thing that will happen is the windows will lower ever so slightly to allow the roof to release. The tailgate is opened, as you can see, and the roof will fold down into that section. If we keep our finger on that button the entire time, the roof will of course close fully and the windows will then do up. You can do them all down simultaneously with the push of one single button, and there you go. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at West Horsley Motors. We'd love to hear from you soon.